What's the deal, people? Oh, wait. Let's stop this. This fucking tablet is so... What's up, big people? Hold on one second, because I'm trying to record on all platforms, and my tablet is over here doing some dumb shit. So I don't even know what's going on here. How do I add my... Can I still add my thing? Let me see something. I want to know where these lives go after they're done. I'm really curious. I want to know where these lives go when I'm done with it. Anyway, I came on here to talk, to vent today. Hold on. Let me get my other things set up over here, if I can. So I came on here to vent. I came on here to talk about what I normally don't talk about, or talk about people I don't normally talk about, because maybe to help them save face. Sometimes I've talked about them, but I don't give into full detail of like my experience, how they make me feel and everything. But I'm going to do it today, because between yesterday and today, it's like I am really so done. So I might cry. I might not cry. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how it's going to go right now. So I'm just letting you know. It might be emotional. It might not be emotional. I'm just letting you know. So, but we're going to talk about it today, because it's like I've been holding back, really diving deep into talking about my experiences with these two people. And because I'm just trying to save face, and because I love them. That's why. Because I love these people, and I'm trying to help them save face. And I don't really talk about my real experiences with them. I say little shit, little experiences I've had, but I don't really go into depth. But I'm going to really go into depth with... Anyway, fuck it. I was going to try to go on Facebook, but fuck Facebook. So the two people I'm talking about is my mother. The two people I'm talking about is my mom's and the person that... I guess, I don't know. I'm going to call them the landlord of this apartment. We're not going to say the landlord, but we're going to call them my ex-boyfriend. We're going to call my ex-boyfriend, my friend, whatever. However the fuck, situationship, whatever you want to call it. So, let's go to my mother. We Let's start with my mother. Yesterday, I said, I think I'm going to cry. I was just letting y'all know that. I might shed some tears. I might shed some tears. I might. Cause like I'm hurt. It hurts me. I'm hurt. Cause I really love these people. Anyway. So yesterday, I haven't spoke to my mother or my son in 3 months, 4 months. Like they literally like pushed me out of their life. Right? My mother, I texted her yesterday. I didn't text her by herself. I text all three of them. My mother, my sister, my son. And I told them, this is the only message I could send you because something told me to send them a message yesterday. So I sent them a message. And I sent them a message saying, this is the only message I could send you. That basically we're in a spiritual war right now. Everything is spiritual, to stay prayed up, to cleanse. And then I said, do research. And I literally said, do your research. I said, do your research into the 3 days of darkness and this solar eclipse that's coming. And that's it. And I left it at that. So then my mother, she responds to the text early in the morning yesterday. And I'm going to read one of the texts. I'm going to read it. Fuck it. I'm not going to read the entire text, but I'm going to read like how she responds to me. It's ridiculous. So my mom's a narcissist. So, and she don't think she is. She's very in denial about that. But no, I do not speak Russian. I'm not Russian at all. So, I sent her a message and I said, this is the only message I could send you guys to wake up to see what the truth is. And we in a spiritual war, so please protect yourself. Like really protect yourself. Pray, cleanse. And then I said, look into the 3 days of darkness that's mentioned in the Bible, and look into the solar eclipse that's coming. I said buy candles. I said buy a CB radio just in case. Water, stock up on food and water, right? Just in case. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. We don't know if there's going to be an actual 3 days of darkness. We don't know if the 3 days of darkness is going to be the internet where it's going to be shut down and you're going to have communication. We don't know. The 3 days of darkness could signify different things, you know, so you got to read in between the lines. You got to figure out what it is, right? So that's what I sent her. She replies back, Sam, I'm not doing this with you, so stop the bullshit, the BS. She's already cursing. I'm not cursing, right? So stop the bullshit. And then she says, and if you send me a response, I will block you again. You fucked with me with the I'm possessed by demon video. You want to venture your mental into a pit grave darkness, do you, but I'm not entertaining it. So for some strange reason, my mother thinks that I'm diving into a pit of darkness. No. What's sad is that I'm online. I'm on the internet. My mother could log on and watch me anytime. She could go into my page and see where's the darkness. Okay, but all right. She says, and stop adding your son to your dysfunctional bullshit. She goes, she says, Sam, fucking live in a real life living. So now my mother thinks that I'm in darkness. I want to laugh. So my mother thinks that I'm sitting in darkness, in a mental pit of darkness, right? She thinks I'm sitting in a mental pit of darkness. She thinks I'm on dysfunctional bullshit. And she thinks I'm delusional and not living real life. So I text her and I told her this is not an invitation for her to harass me, because my mother has this thing where she'll text harass you. And I told her this is not an invitation to text harass you. And I told her I do what the Most High tells me or calls me to do. She says none of us have time for your bullshit, right? She said pure escape. She says pure escape bullshit from real life living. I'm living in the real life. I'm woke. I know what the fuck is really going on. She's the one that's actually asleep. Right? So then I put, now, bye Felicia. I see you unhealed, and that's not my problem. That's you, that you remain toxic. I said, you keep that toxic to yourself. She said, but whatever. do that you, but stop mass texting us into your whatever. Mind you, this is the only mass text that I text anybody. Like I said, I haven't spoke to my mother or my son in 3 months. My sister, I texted her the other day to tell her that, and I also texted the other days for her to check up on my mother, because my mother, on her drunken spats, she ended up fucking sending a message to one of her old friends, that her friend messaged me asking me if my mother was okay, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't know. I don't speak to my mother. My mother pushed me away, and so I don't know. So then I text my sister to find out what's going on. I text my sister to check on my mother to see what's going on, and to come to find out that my mother texted her as well with some stupid bullshit. But my sister don't play into her dumb shit. She don't pay no mind. She ignores her. And the reason why she did that is because she can't text me. She can't harass me. She can't project on me. So she decided to do it to my sister and somebody else that got no business. So she put, none of us are toxic. We each live our life that is life sustaining us. And I told her, not my problem. You naive and toxic and unhealed. She said, do you and keep us out of your B. I told her, you toxic. I didn't say anybody else was toxic. And then I put LOL. I said, and then I said again, you're not commander, God is. Because my mother thinks that she could control everything. She thinks she's commander. She's one that she likes to control situations. She likes to control shit. And I'm sorry, she can't control me. I'm 41 years old. So you can't tell me to stop doing anything. And my son is 18. If I want to tell him something or give him information, I can. So I really think I'm starting to feel like my mother's stopping my son and feeding my son bullshit. I really think it's my mother's fault that my son is not talking to me, because my mother actually thinks that I'm sitting there in some darkness. She thinks I'm delusional. She thinks I don't live in reality. So in all cases, that my mother, in other words, my mother really thinks I'm crazy, and ain't nothing crazy about her. So she's projecting what's really going on with her onto me, because she's the fucking crazy one. But anyway, she said, you miss me? And our interaction, is that what it is? And I was going to tell her, yeah, I did miss you. But then but her reaction here, I was about to, the reaction she gave me here, I'm like, I had to think about it. I was like, you know what? I really don't miss my moms. At first, I was like, I miss my moms and I miss my son. But in reality, I really miss my son. I don't miss my mother. I don't miss this. I don't miss this nastiness. In no way, shape, or form, I was nasty. I didn't even curse at her, and she's still being nasty. So then she tells me, then I told her, I do what God the Most High calls me to do, not you. And I said it again. She said, we am done. She said, it's too early for this nonsense. Then she wants to false love bomb me. Love you, bless you, life, live you, keep us out of your whatever, peace out. Then I said, LOL. I said, you don't know what love is, lady. Then I put, so spare me the fake love bombing. So fake love bombing. She don't love my mother's a person that love is conditional. And if you're a person that lives in love of condition, you don't love nobody. You don't know how to love properly. And I'm her daughter on top of that. Like, I'm her blood. This is what blows my mind. Even though blood don't make no difference, blood don't mean shit. But we're going to get into why I say that. But anyway. So then I told her, the last message, I told her, you the one who texts early in the morning responding. So I told her, blame yourself for your negative reaction to my text, because there was no need for a negative reaction. Now we're going to go backtrack to she's mad and she stopped talking to me because she says that I call her a demon. I didn't call her a demon. What I did send her was, I sent her them videos. You know, when you're a spiritual person and you drink, some people don't have good reactions when they're drinking. Some people are bad drunks. Okay. And not to put my mother's business out there, but sometimes my mother is a bad drunk. I'm not going to say all the time, but sometimes she's a bad drunk. And when I mean bad, like, well, when it comes to me, I'm the one that gets attacked. Okay. So not attacked physically, attacked verbally. And belittled and insulted and blamed. And it's always my fault. I'm the negative one. I'm the toxic one. Everything is always my fault. And I don't be doing nothing. I just defend myself. Because I'm not going to allow anybody to make me feel worthless anymore. I don't give a fuck who you are. Mother, son, sister, boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. I don't give I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm not going to allow anybody to make me feel less than I am, because I know who the fuck I am. And I know that there's fucking nothing wrong with me. I'm tired of people sitting there trying to make something like if there's wrong with me. Like if I'm the negative one, I'm the toxic one. No, I am not. I'm showing you what you're doing. And because you don't like what I'm showing you what you're doing, I'm the wrong one. And I'm always the wrong one. Every time I point somebody's bullshit out, I'm always the negative and toxic one. And that's where it comes with my mother. I point out her toxicity, her negative shit, and it's always me. Because back in the day, I'm not going to sit here and lie, I was a karmic. I was karmic energy. I was a negative Nancy. I was depressed. I had a lot of anxiety. I had suffered from depression when I was young. Since young, I suffered from depression. And everything was negative to me. Everything was always a negative outcome when I was young. I never thought positive about shit. It was always doom and gloom when I was a teenager, young. So my mother still compares me to this doom and gloom person. I am 41 years old on a spiritual path. Mind you, my mother's spiritual. On top of that, she's a narcissist and she's spiritual, which blows my mind how you could be both, right? So she been wanting me to be a spirit. She been wanting me to tap into my spiritual side. She been knew that I was gifted. My mother knows I was gifted. It's not like she didn't know. I've been gifted as a child. She knew this. She was talking about wanting to pass something down to me. She been waiting for this. For me to be spiritual. But yet she don't believe nothing that I'm telling her. I'm dysfunctional. I'm living in a delusional world. And I'm negative. But I'm on my spiritual path. You know I'm on my spiritual path. But I'm the negative one. I'm toxic. I'm delusional. I'm woke, bitch. You voted for Biden. My mother voted for Biden. So who's delusional? My mother got vaccinated and she got my son vaccinated without even telling me, without my permission. Just because she has custody of my son. That's still my son. You still have to talk to me about shit. My mother has excluded me in a lot when it came to my son, and then she blames me that I'm not the responsible parent. My mother had a responsibility too, was to inform me, to include me. And my mother didn't include me in shit. No teacher conferences, no school outings. My mother excluded me in everything. And then she used to talk shit about I need to do what a mother needs to do. My mother's anyway. Just talking about it, I'm getting pissed off because my mother did so much shit to me, has said so much shit to me, so much harsh shit. But yet, what kind of mother were you? And I'm not saying my mother was a bad mother, because I'm not saying that. My mother worked her ass off. She was never home because she always worked. But when she wasn't working when she was working, she was hanging out. There was always people in the house. My mother was the party person. She used to throw parties every Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, and Halloween. My mother was the person to go to her house for Halloween because she did it up. She was the Halloween party queen. You know, my mother's not a bad person. Not in any way, shape, or form. People have took advantage of her that. I believe my mother was supposed to be the one to break the generational curses. I believe my mother was the one the one that's supposed to do it. I really believe it because my mother, she's spiritual. She gets downloads. She gets information. She's tapped in, but she ain't tapped in the way she's supposed to be because she stopped doing the spiritual baths like she used to. Because my mother used to do this all the time. She used to light her candles for protection. She used to do the spiritual cleansing because I grew up on that. I remember my mother boiling flowers and pouring it on us in the bathtub, and we couldn't rinse it off. You remember us wearing all white. I remember going to spiritual people and people with the sage and the Palo Santo over me, protecting me. I've been getting attacked since I was... I want to cry. Because it's like now I'm getting like vivid things. And it's like, now I'm thinking, was my mother protecting me or was she doing something else? Because I remember going to a lot of spiritual people when I was young. It's really going to break my heart if it's my mother that fucked me over and that's actually doing shit to me. It really will. Because I really love my mother a lot. But now I'm just getting vivid pictures. So it's like, now, was she taking me to these spiritual people to protect me for protection, or was she doing something else to me? It's really making me think that. Was she really protecting me? Was she taking from me? But anyway, all my life I grew up with fighting with my mom. Me and my mom, we had a hate-love relationship. A love-hate relationship. We good, and when we good, we real good. Like, people are jealous of the relationship between me and my mother. People, let's not say people were jealous of the relationship between me and my mother. Because me and my mother, we could talk like we friends. We talk about anything and everything. That's how cool we are, or how cool we were. And there was just one relationship that she was in, that ever since that relationship, it has been downhill from there. And this is a relationship that she got into when I was a child. So this broken relationship between me and my mother has been broken from when I was a child, because she got with the man that fucked our relationship up. Because I don't want to blame nobody for anybody, but as far as my recollection is, ever since that man, the relationship between me and my mother has been fucked up. But then again, I don't know, because he was with my mother when he was young. I mean, they're not together anymore. They've been not together a long time. But he was with my mother when I was a little girl. But I'm just saying, ever since then, it's been crazy. And I'm on TikTok, so I can't really motherfucking smoke my blood out like that unless I smoke it to the side. So, but I'm gonna roll my blunt and I'm gonna smoke it. But anyway, to try to make a long story short, because when it comes to these two people that I talk about, these are long stories. And it's like, I don't want to keep on doing videos after videos to talk about it. I just want to get it all out there. Because this is not something I really want to talk about. Because talking about these two people, I'm not going to lie, I am going to shed some tears. I am going to cry. Because these are the two people that hurt me the most. I'm hurt the most by these two people. You know what's that, to look up to somebody? My mother's somebody I looked up to. I admired my mother because I look at my mother as a strong woman who raised 2 daughters by herself. A military woman who been through a lot. Because I know my mother has experienced a lot and I know she's seen a lot. My mother has anxiety herself. My mother has PTSD. You know what I'm saying? I know there's something wrong with her. I'm not stupid. And this is the only reason why I come to have a better understanding of things. Because I know she's been through some stuff. And she ain't never talked to me about her experiences going away. My mother has been to Iraq, to Iran. I mean, to Iran. I don't know if she's been to Iraq. But she's been to Iran, next to it. And she was next to it when Iraq was going through war. You know what I'm saying? So I know my mother experienced some shit. I want to cry. And I don't want to cry. I'm really trying to stop myself. I'm crying. Because if I cry, then I'm not going to be able to talk right. I'm not going to be able to tell my story. But I know my mother experienced some shit. Because like I said, she's a military woman. And she wasn't active where she was at war. But she was around stuff when they were at war. So like I said, I know she experienced some stuff. I know she experienced scrutiny in the job because she's a dark-skinned Hispanic woman. Strong woman, smart on top of that. So I know she experienced scrutiny. I don't know if she experienced anything else in the military. Because when it comes to the military, women in the military go through some shit. I don't know. Some people have actually been raped in the military by the military man. I don't know if my mother has ever went through that experience. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really say. I don't really know all her experiences in the military because she never really talked about it. So I can't call it. I don't know what trauma my mother needs to heal from. I'm not too sure. All I know is that I know she experienced some shit and I know that she hasn't healed from it. And I'm always the blame for shit. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm healed from my shit. I've been through a lot of shit. I've almost been raped. I'm almost been kidnapped. I was in a domestic violence relationship where I could have been killed. Like, I was beat on. My son was taken away from me. Motherfuckers used me, stole from me. I've been fucking scammed so many times. So much money has been taken away from me. I've been through a lot. And I didn't need no motherfucking doctor to help me heal. I didn't need no motherfucking medication to help me heal. And I damn sure didn't need a group of people to help me heal. Everything I went through, I've been through bad relationships. I didn't need nobody to help me heal. And to be honest, I healed in the same place. I'm still in the same place with and around the same person that hurt me the most. And I healed around that person. I made myself better around the same person that hurt me. So I know I'm a strong motherfucking bitch. But there's just shit I'm not going to tolerate no more, and I don't care who it's from. I'm over here healing myself. I be here in my house by myself, minding my business, positive person, listening to positive music, spreading positivity. You don't hear not one negative shit in my house. I don't talk down on myself. I'm getting my shit together. I'm getting my life together. I'm getting my mind right, my body right, my soul right. There's nothing negative about. I can't be negative if I'm trying to heal myself. That's what I'm letting go of, is the negativity. So if a motherfuckers are coming here and call me negative or tell me I'm the negative one, when I'm over here trying to tell you to pray, to cleanse yourself, to protect yourself, where the fuck is the negativity there? I'm the one putting people on to their spirituality. But let me stop. Let me not jump into somebody else. Let me finish with my mother. Anyway, so the relationship with my mother, we have a love-hate relationship. But yeah, so anyway, so my mom don't talk to me now because I sent her a message. Let's get to why my mom don't talk to me now, which I find funny. My mother don't talk to me now because I sent her a video about that spirit demon when you drink, the ghoul spirit or whatever. Right? So I just want you to know that whatever you're writing, since you're cyber stalking and cyber bullying me, that's a felony. And just because you think I'm live, you think that this chat replay no one's gonna see, I want you to go on the video and see that your whole conversation, everything that you say is on the screen. So if anything, if I need to get somebody to come after you because you're a troll and you're a cyber bully and on here and bullying people and being racist and doing all this, whatever you're saying, whatever you're on here saying, you're just coming on here saying, just know that your conversation is on the screen. This chat replay is for all display. Everybody can see what you're saying. So if you think you're getting away with coming on in a chat replay on a live, because you know that sometimes the chat replay don't show, my chat replay shows on my screen on my YouTube account. So I just want to let you know that, just in case you thought that you were on here doing some trolling, bullying, and stalking and cyber harassing right now, that nobody's going to see what you're saying and everybody sees what you're saying. Because I literally made sure that whatever's on my chat replay is displayed on my screen for all to see on all my videos. Mr. Captain Diaper. Anyway, sorry, I had to do a little thing because we got some stupid ass troll person on my YouTube account. Came on my account, talk about you are mentally ill, you are a victim, almost been raped, say some stupid black woman. This is what he's saying. This is what this person is saying. So he's a cyber bully. He's cyber bullying me. He's being racist. He's harassing me, and all that is on display. I wanted to let this stupid jerk know that you really came onto the wrong account to harass anybody. Because sometimes when you're on a YouTube live, your chat replay doesn't show the people talking. You can't see the chat replay. You can only see people who comment. But I made sure that I made my chat replay show on the screen for people like this who come on and troll people and harass people and cyberbully and be all racist and all this shit. I made sure that they get some display. They want attention somewhat way, so we're gonna give them attention so everybody that watches my video could see the assholes that pop up and do what they do. So they could see that there's actually trolls and bullies that do all this. They waste their time doing that, thinking that somebody's going to have a reaction. And I really don't care. I'm going to respond to you a little bit and I'm going to get back to my story. You actually kind of calmed me down and stopped me from motherfucking crying. So I want to say thank you. You kind of got me on the... Now you got me level-headed now. So I could sit here and tell my story nice and calm without having any emotions. I appreciate you. Thank you. Anyway, so back to my mom's. So me and my mom, like I said, we have an on and off relationship. Things haven't really been good, but when we good, we good. But anyway, we're not good at the moment because she's mad. She's mad because I'm trying to put her on because like I've been telling my sister my mother needs an intervention. My mother needs an intervention. And my sister don't want to do it. My sister's like, she's not going to listen. Right? And it may be true. It may be true. But it doesn't hurt to try. If they do interventions for motherfucking people who are on drugs, why you cannot do an intervention for somebody that you think that is a bad drunk? Or not, it's not only about that. It's not even only about her drinking. It's just, there's just something's up and well, it's when she drinks. It's mainly when she drinks. And it's not all the time, but yeah. So I was like, my mother needs an intervention because she cannot be doing what she be doing when she be doing it. You can't be attacking people because you got pent up anger inside. You know what I'm saying? And this is something I need to learn too. But you can't attack somebody because you got pent up anger inside. And then when you drink, when you drink or something, and a fucking itch gets up your ass, you want to sit there and attack somebody. Verbally, belittle them, insult them, come at them some way. You know what I'm saying? And make somebody feel some type of way, and then like threaten them, and then threats. My mother likes to do a lot of threats as well. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right. And then it's like, you can't blame me. I don't live with you. We don't speak. You know. I don't go to visit you like that, not anymore. Because I used to go to my mother's house all the time, every other day or every day. I used to call her and check up on her, see what's up with her. I don't do them things no more. My mother pushed me away, so I stayed away. You don't want my love, you don't want my love towards you, I'm good. You can't be that way back with me, I'm good. I don't give a fuck if you my mother or not. I'm not going to continue expressing myself, and you sitting here treating me like shit. Fuck out of here. And then mad because nobody's calling and checking up on you. You're not doing that neither. Mind you, I'm her daughter. I'm here all by myself. She knows I'm here by myself. She knows I'm getting harassed by my upstairs neighbors. I was pregnant, didn't even know I was pregnant. I told her about it. And you know what she said? She thought I was lying. She said, am I doing that for attention? So she's sitting there talking about, if I told her that to try to get some attention, like for sympathy or pity from her. I'm like, what? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. My mother has called me a demon seed more than once. I'm telling you, my mother has called me all types of shit. Let me get out the camera of TikTok, because TikTok be having mad violations. YouTube sometimes don't give a fuck. And this is not for children. And if you can find smoking videos on YouTube, it don't matter if I smoke a blunt or not. But yeah, man, my mother has insulted me, belittled me. She thinks that what I do, like when it comes to my online shit, you think I've ever really gotten real support when it comes to my online shit? No, she thinks this shit is a fucking hobby. And I've been doing this shit for 10 years. I've been doing the online shit, trying to build my shit for the past 10 years. She thinks it's a hobby. She tells me to get a fucking job. This is a job. She has helped, or she has supported more people than she has supported. She like meaning support, like bought stuff from people. Like I used to be in this health, and I used to be into this health thing. I was in a health thing before, like, you know, health products, but she never buy that shit for me, too expensive. But then later down the line, a few months later, I go to her house and she got some health products from another company that I know I see advertised online. And I'm like, she supported her friend. I'm your daughter. And it's the same price. It was the same price. There was no difference in the price. But she said that my shit was expensive. And it had the same, more or less the same products. No different. I love my mother, but my mother's a trip. Ever since my grandmother died, my mother is very different. And I mean, that's understandable. That was her mother. But at the same time, the last days of her mother being sick, I was the one that was there. So, I'm the one that took care of my grandmother. I'm the one that was there at the hospital every day. Anyway, I'm not even going to talk about my grandmother. Because every time I talk about my grandmother, I cry. And I don't know why, because I know spiritually she's here with me and she's the one that fucking protects my ass. I know that for sure. But I miss my grandmother. Like, physically, I miss her a lot. And I know she was old, but she was the one that I could go to when it came to talking to my mother. And now I don't have nobody else to go to when it comes to my mother. There's nobody else that can intervene or interject. But even still, there was one time that I even called out to my grandmother to tell her what my mother was doing. And even my mother hung up the phone on my grandmother. So that's how much my mother mentally is not there either. Because she has done this to my grandmother before. She hung the phone up. Then my grandmother called me and she was like, "Me aganche?" Like she was, "Me aganche teléfono." I'm like, what? Meaning, if you don't understand Spanish, my grandmother in Spanish, she was like that. My mother hung up the phone on her. I was like, wow, really? So may my grandmother rest in peace, and I know she's here with me, but I damn sure miss her so much physically. I could use a fucking home cooked grandma meal right now. I damn sure can. For real. Yeah, I know I'm a strong person, but man, it doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been holding back my tears and shit from crying. Because in this house, I don't feel like I'm not comfortable with expressing my feelings, like crying. Like, I'm just not comfortable here. So I've been holding myself back from really like purging my feelings and just releasing. I feel like I cannot release whatever is bothering me and while I'm in this house. And it's like, I don't want to talk about these people because I don't want to fuck up their shit. You know, they still out in this world. But it's like, fuck it. It's like, I'm the one that's still hurting a little bit. I might be healing. I ain't healed, but I'm healing. No one's ever completely healed from everything because we always healing from something. We always learning life lessons. So we always healing from that lesson. But it's like, damn, I'm tired. I'm tired of people making me feel like I'm the bad one or I'm the bad guy. Even though that's going to be the story because, whatever. You're chosen. Yeah, whoop-de fucking do. Now let me stop. I love helping people. I'm not even gonna lie. That's one thing I always love to help people. And this is okay. I'm built for this. I know I got this. I mean, I already got it. I've been got it. I already been through the fucking bullshit already. But it's just that I've been holding on to a lot and I haven't been able to let go. And I guess this is me letting go today. Like releasing what I need to release, I guess. The rest of the bullshit that needs to be released. But I'm going to talk about it though. Because it's experience. Maybe somebody is going through the same experience I've gone through. And just know that at the end of the day, you're going to be okay. Because look, I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. No matter how many times somebody calls me toxic, no matter how many times somebody calls me negative, listen, God made me this way. The Most High made me this way. The Most High made me a person to speak my mind, to speak my peace, to let people know what I'm feeling. And whether they want to hear it or not, it doesn't matter. That's because whatever they need to hear, whatever I'm saying is because they need to hear it. But they don't see that. And these people that I'm talking about, they supposed to be on the spiritual shit. They supposed to know, but they don't know. What spiritual path are you really on? Because everything is spiritual, but they not, obviously, I don't know what's going on. Unless I really am delusional and living in a motherfucking warped reality, but I know I'm motherfucking woke. I know what the fuck is going on. I'm not stupid. And nobody's gonna sit here and make me feel any other way. Not my mother, not nobody. My mother don't even know who I am. Nor has she even bothered to get to know who I am. My mother got me blocked on Facebook. She stayed blocking me on Facebook because she starts some shit and then she thinks I'm gonna keep quiet because she's my mother. No. You're going to get it just like everybody else get it online. You ain't no difference. You come at me crazy. You say some shit crazy or try to make me look crazy online. I'm going to speak my mind. You're not going to try to make me look like a fool online. No. And my mother be trying to make me look stupid sometimes. No. You're not going to do that. I'm going to make you look stupid. You don't make me go there. I love my mother, but I will blast her. Like I blast everybody else. Everybody's just a person. Just because you blood and somebody pushed me out of their relationship or just somebody fuck me, don't make you that special. You just a person like everybody else. Just like I am. And we all make motherfucking mistakes. But motherfuckers trying to crucify me for my mistakes. I'm sorry, you're not going to crucify me for my mistakes because then when I do it to you, you don't like it. When I point out your wrongs and what you did in the past, you don't like it. But motherfuckers is real quick and want to still... What the thing is, they not pointing out the past. They just treating me like if I still have that attitude from the past. Me, I'm bringing up the past. I don't treat them like the past. But I bring it up when I need to. They continue to still treat me like if I'm still in that attitude of the past. Nah, we not there. Just because I speak my mind doesn't mean I'm negative. Just because I'm trying to express or give you some type of information doesn't mean that I'm calling you something. Like my mother with let's get back to my mother thing. Because I keep forgetting about that. So me and my mother don't talk because she's mad. She thinks I told her that she's possessed. And I didn't say she was possessed. I didn't say that. I told her when she drinks that there's something that might be attaching to her. Right? And it's the truth. It is. Because of the way she reacts, her reactions are when she does drink sometimes. It's not all the time, but it's sometimes. I just want to elaborate on that. Because I don't want to make it seem like my mother's a motherfucking drunk. Because she really isn't. Hold on. I'm trying to keep this up. Give me 1 second. Let me find this thing so I can keep this tablet up. Because it's falling. And I don't got no other stand. But I'm trying to keep this tablet up. So give me 1 second. But hopefully you can still hear me when I walk away. So anyway, so I sent my mother a video. I'm probably going to find the video and play the video. So y'all can see since I'm on the phone, I'm going to use the computer. I'm going to play the video that I sent my mother. Right? Because my mother's a person Everything she want to go to war. Everything is war. Everything is war. Ay, ay, ay. Where's my other phone stand? Has some buggers up here. Oh, right here. Let me tell you something. Before I even get into it, let me tell you something. I'm over here. I'm doing a 3-day fast, right? I'm hungry. A bitch is hungry. A bitch is hungry right now. I'm hungry. And I got food. But I'm trying. I'm trying. But I'm hungry. Anyway, so I sent her video. Let's see if I can find the video. I sent her video about spiritual people. When spiritual people that drink, there's like a spirit or something that attaches to them. There's a spirit, alcohol, right? I'm trying to let her know. I'm sharing information so she can expand her mind. Educate herself. Nah, man. She automatically took that shit like if I call her a demon. I'm like, wow. All right. Well, whatever. And nor was I going to try to explain shit to her. I wasn't going to try to do nothing. I wasn't going to try to do shit. I'm not going to sit here and fight for my mother to be in my life. We're not doing that. I've been trying to fight for my mother's fucking affection for forever. I'm done doing it. I've been trying to fight for my mother's love for forever, and I'm done doing it. I'm done. I don't care no more. I love my fucking self. So, she's mad because she thought I called her some type of demon. Saying she's possessed. I'm like, all right. My mother thinks because she's older and she's been at this a longer time that she knows better, and she like my mother's I call my mother Miss Cleo. You remember Miss Cleo, the psychic, the bitch that didn't know shit? That's what I call my mother. I'd be like, okay, Miss Cleo. That's what I call her, because she don't be knowing. She knows whatever she gets, her downloads and shit, but she don't be knowing. My mother's not the spiritual person that she thinks she is. Because she did not do more studying. She did not tap in more in. She didn't do what she was supposed to do, which was break the generational curse. She didn't do that. Unless my mother was taken from me spiritually. At this point, that's what I'm starting to fucking think. I don't know at this point. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore, people. Because I'm getting some vivid recollections of my mother taking me to some fucking spiritual people. And now I'm trying to think. Damn, this is still. I'm trying to smoke my blunt, but not be in the camera of the TikTok camera, because then they're gonna, you know. Was she protecting me? Like, I don't know no more now. I'm confused now. So yeah, she's mad. My mother's mad. I find it funny because it's like, yo, you supposed to be this wise person, smart person. Why you just didn't look into it? It's a YouTube video I sent her. Why you couldn't look more into it? Why you gotta get mad? I don't understand. And she's mad because she probably is the truth. She attacks people. She attacks me. She attacks my son. And this is not physically. I'm talking about verbally. My mother, she don't understand that my mother she's a verbal abuser. I just experienced domestic violence with my own mother verbally. Well, physically too. We kind of fought too, but verbally, my mother's a verbal abuser. This is why I don't know how to communicate properly. And I'm going to keep it real. When it comes to personal relationships, I don't know how to communicate properly. And I will admit that. I will say that, but I say what the fuck I gotta say. I don't know how to communicate properly, meaning the way I approach things. I'm a very unfiltered person. So I speak my mind. I say whatever's on my mind. And sometimes what I say that's on my mind is kind of harsh, like really harsh. Like I could be very, anyway, my words, if I fucking come at you with my words, your feelings will be hurt. I'll make you feel less of a person if I come at you with my words if I'm mad. Or if you make me feel any type of way, you gonna feel it. Because no. Because I be holding in a lot of shit. And there's a lot of shit that I don't say. And I sit here quietly and I keep to myself. And I just don't say shit. I let shit go. Because I don't want problems. I don't want drama. I don't want arguments. I don't want fights. Because I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of the drama. I'm tired of the argument. I'm tired. That shit is exhausting. So I'm one where I'll be like, fuck it, peace, bye, leave me the fuck alone. It might hurt me. It might hurt the fucking shit out of me, but peace, like, bye. I can't. I'm not going to allow anybody to make me feel like I'm the bad one. Because there's nothing wrong with me. There is nothing wrong with me. I'm getting my mind right. I'm getting my body right. I'm trying to work on my businesses. I'm trying to do shit. There ain't nothing negative over here going on. There ain't no negative thinking neither. Sorry. You don't see no negative shit on my pages either. And ain't nobody over here pretending to be happy or ain't nobody over here pretending neither. Because in my house, I'm fine. I'm a happy bitch. You don't see me here in my house talking shit, being all mad, down and out. I don't sleep all day. I hate taking naps, but lately I've been taking motherfucking naps because a bitch needs to rest. I do shit. I got shit going for myself. Ain't nobody got time to be thinking negative. Ain't nobody got time for me to be in that mind frame that I wasn't before. Because I don't have nobody around me. I don't give a fuck no bo about that. You want to go? Go. You want to think I'm negative? Get the fuck out of my life. I don't want nobody around me that thinks I'm a negative person. I don't want nobody around me that thinks I'm the burden. Then go. So that you cannot blame me for your shit or when you fuck up your own life, I'm not the blame of it. You can't blame me for shit. That's how I feel. I'm the toxic one. I'm the negative one. Then get the fuck away from me. So you cannot place no blame on me for shit. I'm good. I'm good by myself. I've been good by myself for a minute. I've been by myself for a minute. People want to come and go in and out of my life like they actually here. Nah, nobody's actually here. You an in and out motherfucker. These motherfuckers is in and out. There ain't no real love there. The fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Anyway. And I don't got time for it. I'm a person that I give love for real. I love for real and I love hard for real. I ain't got time for nobody's fake bullshit. I'm good. Not from nobody. So my mother don't fuck with me because she thinks I call her motherfucking demon. She thinks I call her possessed. I want to laugh because it's like, yo, you would think that she's an elder woman. She would do research into it. You know, she would look into it. Nah, she just straight got defensive. Like she got defensive in the text that I just read. straight defensive. There's no looking into shit, no researching. Mind you, I literally said research. The 3 days of darkness, the solar eclipse, I said research. So do some research. And it's automatically, I'm in this dark narcissist. I'm in this dark mind thing. Sorry, my mind is not dark. Sorry. I do not think of dark things. Sorry. I don't really think about anything actually, but my shit that I gotta do. Basically, that would be on my mind. The shit that I think about, what I'm gonna eat, what I'm gonna watch, what I'm gonna create, if I'm gonna do a reading or not, if I'm gonna go take a nap or not. I don't sit here with it. And if I wonder and thought, and if it's negative thought, I push that shit right out of my head. Sorry, we don't got time to be sitting here thinking all negative, being all negative. Sorry, I'm not the same person that people think I am. And that's the problem. People think I'm the same person that I was and I'm not. And you know why? That's because they blindsided by their own bullshit. And they want to project their shit onto me and then say that it's me. No, it's you actually. It's really you. But because you so stuck in the past, you just want to sit there and be like, all right, fuck it. This is how she was in the past. We're going to keep blaming her. That's it. We're just going to keep blaming her and put it on her because she used to be karmic. She used to be negative. So everybody's going to believe that. Nobody's going to believe her. Everybody's going to believe that she's still this negative person. No, they're not going to believe you. I don't do the same things. I don't spread my story online. I don't talk about my problems online anymore. We ain't got time for that. Because nobody actually really gives a fuck sometimes. Some people will care, some people won't care. So, the same day my mother cut me off, my son cuts me off and says that I'm toxic. Mind you, I've been messaging him and telling him that I don't want to have the same relationship with my mother that with the way I have. Mind you, I've been telling my son and talking to my son, telling him I don't want to have the same relationship that me and my mother have, that this needs to change. And my son knows that my mother's toxic. My son knows what I'm talking about when I say what I'm saying. My son knows. He's the one that's in the house dealing with the shit. And he thinks it's okay and it's not okay. He thinks it's okay to have to tolerate it. No, you don't have to tolerate that. And that's what he don't understand. But then again, it doesn't matter because my mother, and she's going to make somebody feel like shit anyway. Okay, my son's to the point where he wanted to run away. My mother has threatened him with a lot of shit. Anyway, my mother's just foul. She tries to use power to control people. She threatens people to control people. My mother's a nice person, but certain actions and certain ways she is, nobody really know how she is. And unfortunately, I'm sorry, I love my mother, but I'm putting her on blast. My mother's grimy. She's a grimy individual. To her family, yeah. She's grimy. Well, to me, she's been a very grimy individual to me. I don't know if she ever been grimy with my sister, but to me, she's been grimy. She has said grimy shit to me and to my son. She told my son that she'll fucking sit there and call ACS and put him back in the ACS if he don't follow her rules or listen to her. Control. Why would you do that? Telling my son that he got to make a choice between me and her, where he wants to live. Why are you doing that? My mother would get mad when my son would reach out to express himself to me when she would fuck with him. She would get mad out here in the background. I'm his mother. When I was younger, when I was going through this whole ACS shit, right? Because I was in a domestic violence relationship, right? And the man had beat me and he hurt my son. And then I was the one that was blamed for hurting my son. Look at the irony of that. So I lost the rights to my son and all that. And the motherfucker got to walk away like nothing and live his fucking life. While I was the one that had to go to probation and almost went to jail anyway, I went through a lot. I'm the one that was accused of hurting my son when in actuality it was that bitch, and that bitch ended up having a free life, walking around getting to live his life. While I'm the one that sat here suffering. lost the rights to my son. Couldn't raise my son the way I wanted to raise my son. I lost my son's first moments of walking, talking. I was the one that was victimized. I was the victim. And my mother acts like shit was done to her. When I had my son, my mother didn't even want to help me. She used to come once or twice a month to help me with diapers and shit. My mother would never hold my son so I could. My mother would never stay there long enough for me to have a break. Like, she would literally stay there 20 minutes, half an hour, and that's it, and she would bounce. She would not stay there long enough for me to take a shower, to eat a food and pee. None of that. She would come and go. That's probably why I end up fucking getting into the fucking relationship that I got into, because it was my first child, and in my mind, back in the day, in my mind, I thought that I needed help to raise my son. I thought I needed a man in my life for some reason. I really thought that, because my own mother wasn't there to help me when I needed her. I had all my friends, well, the so-called friends. I had more outside people in my house helping me with my son than what my fucking family did. Literally. My friend, may she rest in peace, Sandra, used to come to my house all the time to help me with my son. Jessica, I don't speak to her no more, used to come to my house all the time. Jessica's brother and his friends used to come to my house to smoke. They used to come to my house to smoke, right? Because it was my first apartment, and I had a little living room, and I had too much furniture, so, it was the smoke spot. I didn't care. I knew them. And when they used to smoke, I wasn't that one where I would go to smoke right away. I was with my son, so I wouldn't care. I would let them smoke in the living room. If they smoked without me, they smoked without me. I didn't really care. I was one, you have a safe place to smoke. That was my friend's brother. I'd rather him in my house smoking than in the street getting in trouble. That's how I looked at it. So, they even used to help me. He even used to help me with my son. You think my sister ever came down to help me? No. Call on me, check on me? No. Nobody. Oh, and nobody ever helped me like that. But because they provided me with finances and a roof over my head, that's their help. And that's what they will push in my face. I provide you with a roof, and I help you with money sometimes. And these people in my life, that's what they constantly do. They throw that in my face. If you're not doing that out of the kindness in your heart because you know I need help, then why the fuck are you doing it? And again, my mother is really not a bad person, because my mother herself has been taken advantage of and used. And abused by our peoples. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not saying my mother's a horrible person, but my mother got mad flaws that she's in denial about. And then what happens is everything that she is not healed from is projected onto me. And then I'm the bad guy. And we all know this is what comes with the territory. When you chose it, when you walking down the right path, when you on your journey, we already know that this is what it is. And it's all good. I understand that. But I'm just venting today, because I'm just tired. I've been holding shit in, and it's like, these motherfuckers out here want to stop people and all this shit, but you don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Y'all want to be in this position. Y'all want to have all this power. Y'all want to be the chosen one, but y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Are y'all willing to lose everything? Are you willing to sacrifice everything in your life to be this chosen one? Because that's what it requires. It requires for you to let go of every single mother person in your motherfucking life and walk the path alone. Are you willing to do that? Because I don't think no motherfucker's willing to do that. And I think the things that I went in my life, I think the things that happened in my life were supposed to happen because God knows that I would have let go. Like, I always say this. I said the thing I went through with my son where I was in a domestic violence relationship and my son was taken from me, I believe that was supposed to happen because I would have not let go of my son. I would have not let go of my mother because the love that I have for my family is incredible. I really love them a lot. So me letting go of them would have been very hard. So I know that all the experiences I went through was for a reason. I know that I went through all the fucked up shit for a reason. And it's fucked up, the shit I went through. Because nobody should ever experience being in a domestic violence relationship, getting abused, almost losing their son. Where my son could have died. No one, not even my enemies should experience that. But if that's what they want to experience, then by all means, go right ahead. They're going to reap what they sow. Motherfucker, you want to get abused? That's what's going to happen to you. You got children, they're about to be removed. Since all this shit was done, plot and planned against me, this is what's going to happen to people. It's like I always talk about the positive shit about my mother, that I'm raised by a strong woman. And I am. I was raised by a strong woman. But my mother got a lot of negative, nasty shits and a lot of things that she have done. My mother stayed belittling me, insulting me. She stayed putting me down. Mind you, she knows that her child suffered from depression and all that. She knows this from young. My mother tried to take me to get help when I was 16. Because I tried to commit suicide when I was 16. So you know that in your mind, you feel like I have issues. So in her mind, she thinks I'm something wrong with me. Because when I was 16, I tried to commit suicide. She thinks I'm mental. My mother thinks I'm mental. But she's the one that lives in a warped mind. Anyway. My mother's unhealed. My mother could sit there and be like she's healed and she's living a life, but if you drinking alcohol and you are violent verbally with people, then you're not healed. Because if you're drinking, you should be able to drink and not get angry. Because it's okay. You could drink a glass or two here or there as long as you don't overdo it, right? It's fine. You live your life. But when you overdo it, then you opening yourself up. You open it. And my mother, she'll drink a whole bottle, 2 bottles of wine in one night. Now you're really all the way open. You a spiritual person on top of that. You don't do spiritual cleansing. You're not doing spiritual cleansing. You don't do, well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what my mother does when it comes to her spiritual shit. Me and her do 2 different things. So, I don't know if she does her cleansing. I don't know about any of that. But every time I tell my mother that she needs to take a cleanse, she says when she feels the need to do it, she'll do it. I'm telling you, you need to. I'm giving you the message. The message is coming from me that you need to. But because it's coming from me, I think that's what it is. It's because coming from me, I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know. When it comes to my mother, I'm to the point where I realize that my mother is kind of karmic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying my mother doesn't wish the best for me, because there's nothing that she says is really, really negative. Like she does wish the best for me, but she is negative at the same time. So it be mad confusing when it comes to the relationship with my mother. Like, my mother wants the best for me, and maybe my mother does love me. Okay, maybe she does. You know, maybe she does. I mean, at this point, I don't know what's love. Honestly. Does anybody really know what real love is? Like, honestly. And me, I can't say. I'm not going to be honest. I really don't. I don't know what that is. Every person that I've been in a relationship with has done me dirty. So. And I'm not saying relationships don't come with problems. But I have yet to find somebody that's loved me the right way. Because you know what? I'm the motherfucking bomb. I might be a pain in the ass. And I know I'm a pain in the ass. And I got a mouth on me. But I'm the most loving, caring person that you could come across. When I love you for real. There's no games. I'm not a person that cheats. I'm a very faithful ass person. But the moment I feel something, that's a different story. The moment I feel you up to something and you can't be honest with me, that's a different story. And now we're going to jump into the second person that has hurt me, because I'm done with my mother. There's nothing else to really get into. My mother has done some foul shit. She's done some fucked up shit. She's done some fucked up shit. She does some fucked up shit. She done a lot of fucked up shit. And she don't want to make it seem like she might not be a part of the reason why certain things is the way they are, but she is. And I'm not here to place blame, because I have my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I own up to my bullshit. But nobody ever owns up to their bullshit. I take accountability for my wrongs and my bullshit, but nobody ever takes accountability for their wrongs and their bullshit. I know how to apologize when I know I'm wrong, but nobody has ever apologized when they're wrong. It's always me. So in the end, if I don't get an apology, that means they think it's always my fault. And my mother has done some foul shit, which kind of did fuck up the relationship with my son. And she may not want to look at it that way, but it did. My mother used to call the cops on me. My mother used to stop me from seeing my son for months. When me and her would have an argument, it would have nothing to do with my son. It would have to do with me and her. But because she was mad, she would stop me from seeing my son. I couldn't go visit him. Sometimes I couldn't even go pick him up. And if I didn't have money to pick him up, she wouldn't drop him off. My mother would not... My mother didn't help me when it came to my son the way she thinks she did. She gave me more hell when I was already going through hell. Why would you do that? Instead of helping me, she hindered me. And I don't really want to sit there and look at it that way, but she really did. Because there's times there I wanted to see my son, but I only had one way of transportation was to pick him up and come back to bring him back. Not to bring him back later on. She couldn't drop him off. There's not one. There was times where she couldn't. Yeah. Sometimes she did, but because she didn't like my area, she refused to bring him. And there was no problem. I would meet her a block or two away if she would bring him, as long as she brought him this way to save me transportation, right? So I could have more money in my pocket when he's here. Nope. And the line that she would give me, if you ain't got it, don't make no plans. And I ain't have it, so I stopped making plans. So I literally had to stop from seeing my son because I didn't have it. I want to cry, but I don't want to cry no more. My mother put me through a lot. She don't think she did, but she did. Especially during the time when with the son, when it comes to with the son time area, when I had my son. Yeah, you would think that somebody that And you would think that somebody that experienced what I experienced, you would be a little bit more sympathetic or a little bit more helping. But no, I'm guessing because she provided me with a roof over my head for 2 years, that was enough. Instead of being a mother. So I'm guessing she stopped being a mother to me instead of being, she forgot about being a mother to me and decided to be a mother to my son, which is it's all good. She had my son, you be a mother to my son. But it doesn't mean you stop being a mother to me because you're my mother. And that's exactly what she stopped doing. She stopped being a mother to me. I was a motherfucking stranger. I wasn't her daughter. And that's how she treated me. And I'm not going to say all times was bad because you had your good. We had our good times. We had our bad times. But when it's bad, it gets really bad. Where I want to punch my mom in the face. Where I be wanting to. And this is why I keep my distance from mother. Because my mother is one person that she can trigger me to that point where I want to be violent. Yeah. So I stay away. Because that one right there, that's my trigger. My mother is my main trigger. Not anymore. But kind of. Because the last time, the last trigger was Thanksgiving. And yeah. And that involved my sister as well. But it involved both of them. Like I felt like I was being ganged up on. I'm good. I'm so good. And then we got this person where I live in his house, right? And this is somebody that I literally been with him, been around. I'm not going to say been with him. I know him for about 15 years. And I met him a little bit after my situation with my son. And I literally told this man, don't hurt me. I literally told this man not to hurt me. I literally told this man that if I get hurt, that I don't know how I'm going to react. I literally told this man that if he hurts me, that I don't know what the reaction is going to be and it's not going to be good. Because when I met him, I was basically trying to get my son back. I was in court. Motherfuckers was trying to throw me in jail. They was trying to accuse me of hurting my son. I was going through a lot when I met this guy. So I was dealing with a lot of problems. And especially with my son, they had me going to probation. I had to go to family court and regular court. I was going through a lot when I met this dude. And you know what this dude did? He played me. He left me alone in the house all the time. He would accuse me of cheating on him. And in actuality, he was the one that was cheating on me. And not with one person, more than one person. Because I found some of the people stupidly leaving shit. Anyway, I found shit. Let's put it this way. Something told me to go look in certain places, and I went to go look in certain places. I found shit that I didn't want to see. This is why you shouldn't go looking, because you're gonna find shit you don't want to see. But I was supposed to find it, because if I didn't find it, I would have been here, and he would have still been fucking dogging me. And because I was in a fucked up situation and needed help, motherfucker basically took advantage of that. She need my help. She don't got nobody. Is that what it is? Is that his mentality at this point? Because I'm starting to really, really question the people in my life at this point. Are they fucking really genuine? And I ain't got too many people left because I cut off everybody. The only person I really have is him left because my mother cut me. My son, I'm not gonna force myself to be in his life if he don't want me to be in his life. I'm not gonna do it. He 18. I have tried. I literally stopped my life. There's so many opportunities that I missed out because I did not want to leave. I did not want to move to another motherfucking state because I didn't want to leave my son. So I missed out on expanding my life and expanding myself because I wanted to build a relationship with my son, and at the end of the day, he 18 and I got no relationship with him. So I fucked up. I put everybody first and didn't think about myself, and nobody thinks about me. Everybody's like, fuck you, and they're real quick to walk the fuck away from me. And after I put everybody ahead of me. Now I'm thinking about myself. Fuck everybody. Especially this dude. He's a good guy. He's not a bad guy. But at the same time, that nigga be trying to play me. The nigga has thrown in his face what he does for me. The help. Are you doing it to gain something, or you doing it because you care for me? What is it? Like today, we got into a little argument, and mind you, it escalated because I really want to know if these people are really on this spiritual shit, because I'm on my shit, and I'm still learning and shit, but I'm on my shit. Are they? Really? So he comes in today, and mind you, I'm fasting. Like a liquid fast. No food. I started yesterday. I'm on it today. When he came in, I was sleeping. Because I woke up at 9 something this morning. Because motherfuckers upstairs want to sound like psychos up there walking back and forth. I don't know if he was just fucking with me or he was just going about his day. I don't know. But anyway, hold on, because I think I just lost internet on this tablet. And I need to check over here. Hold on. No, I'm good. I'm good, eh? But this is probably about to leave too, because I put the internet at the same time. Let's see if this is going to connect back. Oh. Yeah, my internet. Oh. My internet just went out. But anyway, so in this situationship, when I first met him, I was going through a lot, and we had a lot. In the beginning, it was alright, but then after a while, I was being left alone. Nigga wouldn't check up on me. I was being accused of cheating and all this bullshit, and I'm like, where the fuck this shit come from? Mind you, I ain't never go outside. Like, still the same shit like now. I ain't never really go outside. I ain't really go nowhere. And when I used to go outside, I used to go to 1 or 2 places. Was to my mother's house or to my cousin's house. Those are the only 2 places I went. But I was being accused of cheating. And I barely went anywhere. Being accused of cheating, mind you, I was dealing with the whole bullshit with my son. Who the fuck got time to think about another man when I'm sitting here trying to fight to get my son back? You have to be kidding me. So I was being accused of cheating while I'm going through court cases, almost about to go to jail, and about to lose my son. This man sat here, put me through hell, accused me of cheating, while I'm sitting here trying to fight for my son back. Sitting in hella depression. I was depressed, always crying. And the nigga was accusing me of cheating. Then at the end of the day, a few years later, down the road, I find out it was really him that was cheating. I ain't never met his family. To this day, I know him still. 15 years, I ain't never met his family. The only person I know is his brother. This nigga wants so much respect. It's not even funny, but look how you treated me, and I have yet to know your family. Nah, man. And I'm over here asking, is he the one? Is he the one? Is he the one? And I gotta really think about it. Maybe he's not. Because this don't make no sense. So today, he wakes me up, walking in. I'm tired. I'm feeling weak. I literally woke up feeling weak. I'm hungry. Because I'm trying to do this fasting shit to go to be at one with God. And to be not only that, but to be healthy myself. To detox myself. Get rid of all this bullshit out of my body. And I'm hungry. So then I'm not gonna lie, I did snap a little bit earlier because I'm like, supposedly, even though he does what the fuck he want to do, but when it comes to the spiritual shit, I'm like, okay, are you on it or are you not on it? You know what I'm saying? He supposedly was supposed to do a fast too. But yeah, he was about to eat a banana. I'm like, I thought you was going through the fast. And the same thing, we was outside and he made me feel stupid. Talk about, we're going to go hug a tree. I sat there and hugged the tree by my damn self. Yeah, we not on the same thing, I don't think, anymore. That's how I'm feeling. Like, we not here anymore. And it's okay. But I'm not going to be sitting here being called toxic and negative because, no. So, there was a little snap. But that was because I just woke up. Literally, I just woke up. I was still half asleep. Confirmation. I'm still half asleep. And I'm hungry. So I kind of snapped. But then I'm like, there was no reason for me to snap. He didn't do nothing. He really didn't do nothing. So it made me start to think. It made me start thinking, I was sleeping. These motherfuckers could have been doing some shit over me. He's coming in from outside. He brought something. There's something that came inside. I told him that, and he got mad. Because he thinks that I'm saying it's him. No, I didn't say that it was him. All I said was you brought something from outside. And this always happens. He always gets mad because you're not really on the spiritual shit then. If you don't get what I'm saying. He don't get it. And this is always an argument. So I'm not going to go through this anymore. He's not a child. And if you really about the spiritual shit, then you would know what I was talking he would know what I'm talking about when I say you brought something from the inside. So he automatically thinks I'm attacking him, saying that it's him. That is him. And nobody said that. I said he just brought something from outside. And I'm negative. So ever since then, I'm negative because I said he brought something from outside. And that's how I speak to him. What are you talking about? All I said was you brought something from fucking outside. What the fuck is the fucking problem? And then he gets mad. So I'm like, I'm not even going to do it. It's fucking stupid. This shit is stupid. He's stupid. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do this with him again. This is the same argument we go through. And it's like, we've had this argument before. Me telling him he brought something from outside. And he gets mad. And I have to break it down to him. And I was not going to break it down to him today. I was not going to. We had gone through this before. And you reacting the same way? What are you... I'm negative. No, maybe because whenever you come in, you might be bringing something that might be fucking rubbing me the wrong way. Because when I'm in this house by myself, there ain't nothing negative about me. There ain't no negative talk. There's no negative activity. I don't do nothing negative up in this crib. But everybody always want to call me the negative one. But y'all barely around me though. They barely around me. He in and out nigga. He come and go. You barely around me, but I'm the negative one. Make it seem like every time he come over here's an argument. Really? I'm negative. So every time I'm so tired of it. This is the same shit and I'm tired of this repeated shit. I'm done. If he ain't the one for me, then fucking release him ass too. I'm ready to release everybody at this point. I may need his help, but God could help me. God will get me out this fucking situation where I don't nobody's fucking help. Where nobody could throw in their face that I do this and that and that and that and this for you. Because I'm so done with people sitting there telling me they do this and this and that and this. That's why I don't want no. This is why when they talk about this twin flame shit and there's somebody coming in, why the fuck do I need a motherfucking man to help me with anything? I do everything on my own. I don't need nobody to help me. What God needs to do is give me my shit. And stop making me wait for anybody because I don't need to wait for no motherfucking person. Not a man or a woman to do shit for me. To bring me any blessings because I'm working hard on myself. And I'm doing the damn thing to bring in my own blessing. That I don't need no motherfucker to help me with shit. Because I'm done. We're getting thrown in the face that motherfucker does this and that and that and this to me, for me. Yeah? Alright. They want respect, but don't give you the respect that you deserve. But they want all the fucking respect because what? They provide a roof over your head and bring you some motherfucking food once in a blue moon. But do they check up on you? They know you in this house. Mind you, this mother... Anyway, I'm not even going to get into it because this dude, I care for him, but I'm good. I don't care if I end up with him or not. It'd be cool if it would have been cool to see how it would have been worked out if we actually would have been in a relationship to see if it would have worked. But at this point, I don't care. 10 years, 15 years waiting. Man, I don't give a fuck at this for. I be damned I'm going to be around anybody in my energy that thinks I'm negative. You could get the fuck away from me then. You could get the fuck away from me and then stay the fuck away and stay far the fuck away from me then. I don't need that in my energy. Motherfucker think that I'm negative. You leave me the fuck alone. That's how I feel. I do battle by my fucking self. Like he used to tell me. Right? Alright. There's a lot of things he used to tell me too. Let me tell you something. Motherfuckers think that... anyway. They say shit. They treat you ways and they say shit. And then when you react the way that they don't like, it's like, but you don't remember what you said to me? You don't remember what you did to me? You think, oh, you trying to justify. Ain't nothing justified. It is justified. Because you don't like that your cards is being read. You being put in check. Your wrongs is being pointed right back at you, but you don't like it. But it's okay for you to sit there and tell somebody they negative and point their wrongs out. But when somebody points their wrongs out to you, or they don't like it. And this is both people. This is why I have compared him to my mother. That's the only person I have compared him to was my mother. He compares me to everybody. You the only person that speaks to me this way because I'm different, man. I'm different. I ain't your mother. I ain't your ex-girlfriend. I ain't your sister. I ain't your daughter. I ain't your ex-employee. I ain't your ex-girlfriend. I'm motherfucking Samantha Sargent. That's who the fuck I am. That so-called he manifested me. You manifested me, but you damn sure didn't treat me right. Unless somebody told him to say this to me. Ladies, if you with somebody, they got a baby mom, they live with their baby moms, but they want you to be in some type of relationship with them and give them some pussy and give them some love, but yet they still live with their baby moms, telling you that they not doing nothing with the baby moms. Mind you, that's the same lie they told you when they were fucking around with her. You still there. Mind you, he had this epiphany. This epiphany he was supposed to come back here and he never returned. And I'm supposed to, you want respect, but you're not respecting me as the woman that you so-called supposed to be with. That you supposed to want to be with, because we ain't together. That's not my man. I hope he ain't going around saying that I'm his girl, because that is not my man. I don't tell nobody he's my man. That's my ex. That's my friend. That's my situationship. That's what we are. In a motherfucking situationship. He helps me. All right now. And he's the only one, honestly, that has helped me. Because my mother don't help me. Nobody helps me but him. So no, he's not a bad person. But has he treated me wrong? Very wrong? Yes, he has. And then he wants respect, but yet he still got me in the same situation. And anyway, maybe this is for a reason where he's at. Like I said, now that I know all this spiritual shit is going on, maybe there's a reason why he's still there. But at this point, maybe they just keeping him away. Maybe he's not the one for me and I need to wake up. I don't know at this point. I'm so tired of these freaking use your discernment shit. I know I'm a spiritual person too, but I want facts. I want justice and I want the truth to come out somebody's fucking mouth. I'm tired of using my fucking discernment at this point. I'm tired. I'm tired. People, I'm tired. And I know a lot of people is around with me in the same boat. We're tired. We're fucking tired of the bullshit. And I'm tired of the bullshit. Sirens. I'm tired. And I kept my mouth shut about these two people for a long time because I didn't want nobody to look bad. But I'm done. Because everybody's sitting there trying to make me look bad. Trying to make me look like the toxic one. But look what you did to me. Look at all the shit you did to me in my life. When I was going through the most fucked up shit in my life, look how you treated me. then there's no change. There's nothing that changed. He's still the same person, coming, going whenever. Once in a blue moon here, once in a blue moon not. He's not a person that contacts me, say hi, how you doing in the morning. Once in a blue moon he does it. I'm not, do you understand? So why? It's always a waiting game with him. I always gotta wait. I'm tired of waiting. I'm done waiting. And if I'm this negative person, then fuck it. I'm not the one then. Because I'm tired of people making me feel like I'm shit. Like if I'm worthless. Like if I'm nobody, or if I'm nobody to fight for. And this nigga shows me that. He shows me that I'm no one to fight for. So fuck. This is why I tell him fuck you. Dead ass. I'm so done. I'm worth a lot. And I am somebody to fight for. I'm a motherfucking blessing, bitch. And if you don't want to fight for me, then go leave me. The motherfucker better leave me the fuck alone. That's how I feel. I got a lot going on for me. I ain't a stupid bitch. I ain't a bird bitch. I ain't a hoe. I ain't a slut. I ain't none of them things. I ain't unfaithful. I'm not a cheater. I'm not none of these things. But motherfuckers real quick to call me the negative one. But you the negative one. I don't fuck with nobody or surrounded by nobody. I don't got no friends. I don't fuck with my family. I'm literally by my own. You know what? I fuck my 2 cats. That's who the fuck I fuck with. I have conversations and chill in the house with my motherfucking 2 cats. Those are my friends. Those are my family. So can nobody say that I'm negative or toxic because I'm not in their lives like that. And you can't say I'm negative toxic if you come and go around my life and you here 1 minute, you next a minute. 1 minute is good, 1 minute is bad, and all of a sudden I'm negative and toxic because that one moment. Give me a fucking break and suck my twat. That's how I say it. Suck my fucking pussy. I think I done released and let go of everybody I need to let go of. I'm letting go. If people could treat me like I ain't shit, like seriously could just walk out my life like that, like let me go like that, then they need to let me go for good. And never, ever, 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 ever return back into my life. Since I'm this fucking toxic person, that's a problem, and I'm this burden on them, then they need to leave me be. Let me struggle then, if that's the case. Fuck me then. Leave me alone. God got me. God got me, God got me, God got me. I might struggle and I might go through shit, but it's alright. I've been without. I've been here with no food. I've been here with no money. The only thing I'm concerned about is my cats. My cats need to eat. But fuck it. Because I'm so tired. Like, I want to get the fuck out of here so bad so nobody can hold over that they doing anything for me. Yeah, I don't understand how bad I want to leave here. I've been wanting to leave a long time ago. And it ain't got nothing to do with me being harassed because I don't give a fuck about these people. I don't even pay no mind to them. I've been very uncomfortable in this area from the moment that I got here. Like literally, from the moment that I got here, I didn't like this area. It reminded me of my old block. With a bunch of people that sit there and talk shit and gossip and in your business. And that's exactly what this block is. A block that talks shit and is in your business. It's exactly what I said it was. This is why I didn't like it. That's why I don't fuck with nobody over here. I don't got friends over here because I chose... Well, somebody said not to fuck with people over here. And I understand why. I used to think it was because he didn't want me to have no friends over here. But no, I understand why he said it. Because they are all ratchet. They not to be trusted. They really not. So, I mean, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over both my mother. I'm over him too. I'm like over it. I'm done with people making me feel like I'm the one that's mental and I'm the one that's delusional and I'm the one that don't live in reality and I'm the one that's toxic or negative. I'm not in any way, shape, or form, and I'm done with people making me feel like I am. No, it's you, and you're in denial and you don't want to realize it. Sometimes people have repressed feelings. They don't even realize they have repressed feelings. Because they've repressed them. That's why it's called repressed. And subconsciously, it's going to come out. The truth comes to light all the time. No. So because of a little argument, motherfucker real quick to just walk away. I'm not dealing with people like that. We're good. I don't have time. That's like a child to me. That's childish to me. You the gingerbread man, you running and you stay running. And I don't got time for runners. You could run and run away and far away and don't come back if that's the case. Because I am so done with people making me feel like I'm this hard person to love. Go fuck yourself then. Fuck it. I am so done with really people making me feel away. Like if I'm so hard to love. I'm so hard to be around. Like bye. I'm good by myself. Like people, they don't understand. I'm at peace by myself. I crack at my own jokes. I make myself laugh. I'm at peace. I've done my shadow work and still doing my shadow work. I can't speak for everybody else in my life. Because this person, he's still around every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Still living in his baby mom's house. Catching karma because he's getting her karma. That's exactly what it is. Or she's siphoning off of him, whatever, because anyway, I'm not even going to go into it. But he dealing with some shit. And it ain't me doing it to him. It's because he's still attached to some place where he's supposed to leave from. But I don't know what I'm talking about, though. Right? He dealing with some health issues. Because you still attached to where you're not supposed to be. But then you still trying to attach to me. He don't see it. He not getting the spiritual shit. And I'm always talking about it, but it's like it's in his ear and out the other. It's not, I don't know. I don't know. My tooth is about to fall the fuck out. I don't know. And I haven't really told the entire story when it comes to him. Just know that when it comes to him, this nigga accused me of so much shit. Left me here alone. I was always the bad guy, the wrong one. But in reality, he was the one that was doing all the bad shit. He was the one cheating on me. And I was the one being accused of cheating. And I was the negative one. And when I stand up for myself, I'm the problem. Because I always stand up for myself because I know my worth. Even when I was going through the worst time of my life, I still stood up for myself. Because I knew my fucking worth. So, I'm good, yo. The two people in my life who have hurt me the most, I'm to the point where I'm good. I'll let them go. If they're not supposed to be in my life, then fine. If they're supposed to be in my life and just not right now, fine. Whatever it is, I give it into the Most High. I give it to the Most High because I can't. I'm not going to be doing, I can't. I can't. Excuse me. No, I'm good. I'm good. I am so good. For real. I'm not stupid. And nobody's gonna make me feel like I'm stupid. Nobody's gonna make me feel like I'm the bad guy because there ain't nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. It's not my fault that people cannot handle the truth. I could be a little unfiltered about shit. But it's not my fault. I was just made this way. And I'm not going to change who I am for anybody because somebody feels a way. I'm not a negative person. I don't come off people negative, and when I say what I have to say, it's because it's for a reason. If people take it in a negative way, that is how they take it. But I don't say it in a negative way. I'm just speaking my motherfucking mind. I'm just expressing myself. So we got my mother mad, and it's all be spiritual. They both got mad because of spiritual shit. So my mother is mad because I told her that when she drinks heavily, there's something that attaches to her that's demonic. That's evil. That's of a low vibration. And this nigga got mad because I told him that he brought something in the house with him. So two people in my life, instead of really thinking what I'm telling them, they automatically saying that I am calling them the evil person. That is dumb. That it's dumb attached to them. They get defensive. Maybe it is dumb. Because why are you getting defensive? If you're supposed to know about the spiritual shit, then why are you getting defensive? If you know we in this spiritual war and everything is spiritual, then why is it you getting defensive? You know there's things that we can't see. There's things that we cannot see. And if somebody's sending me negative energy and my door gets open and you coming in and it can attach to you, it's going to attach to you to get into the house. It's like, it's like people don't think. There's like, come on, are people really on this spiritual shit or not? Do they really know what's going on or not? Because I can't have nobody in my life that don't know when it comes to this spiritual shit. I can't. You gotta be on this spiritual shit. You gotta know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I could be in the same frequency, in the same tune, so that when I say something, that somebody knows what the fuck I'm talking about. That I'm not here having to explain to a motherfucker what the fuck is going on. They should know what the fuck is going on. They know that I'm getting attacked. I get attacked every day. There's motherfuckers that do spell work on me every day. My upstairs neighbors was probably doing spell work on me when I was fucking taking a nap. Because they do it every day. But he comes in this fucking house and don't fucking think about that. Everything's always fine and dandy, right? You don't know what the fuck I go through. You don't know what the fuck I'm experiencing here. Because I don't fucking tell him everything. But he comes in here all fine and dandy. Thinking I'm A-okay. You know how long it took him to make a move about my upstairs neighbors? Because he thought I was bugging? Well, why would they do that? Why would they fuck with you? Why would they harass with you? He didn't believe me. Mind you, you're supposed to be somebody that cares for me, but you didn't believe in me? You didn't believe nothing that I was telling you? Yeah, no, I'm good. You didn't believe in me. You say this motherfucker always doubted me all the time. And we still at the same thing. You still doubt me? We still 15 years later and you still with this doubt when it comes to me? I'm still negative? Really? Nah, I'm good. I'm not doing this. Before I would have been here crying, shedding tears. I would have probably stopped him from walking out the door. But I let him know he walk out that door, don't come back. But I can't even fault it on him because he had an appointment. So he had to walk out the door. He had an appointment, so he had to leave. But he was still... But like that, I'm like, this is where we at. I'm so tired. I've been through so fucking much. It's not even funny. I've been through a lot. And I'm tired. And I need a fucking break. I could be balanced and grounded and all. I still need a motherfucking break. Just because I can handle this shit doesn't mean I deserve to be fucking getting all this tested all the time. That doesn't mean that. And God, I don't know. Sometimes I be sitting here now. I understand why people be losing faith, and I will never lose faith. But I could see. I'm a person that could see from both sides. I have an understanding of why people lose faith, why people sit there and don't and lose faith in God. I could see because they get tested so much. They tired of being tested. It's like fuck it. You know, you try to break somebody. It's like God is trying to break you to see if you're gonna crack. Like, come on, man. Stop trying to break motherfuckers down. That's abuse, nigga. That's abuse. That's what it is if you really think about it. God is testing us over and over and over again to see if we're going to crack, to see if we're going to switch sides. But when you think about it, that's abuse. You're abusing us, God. You're abusing us. Because that's what it is. Domestic violence right now. We be in the... I'm trying to make a joke out of it because sometimes this shit is not... It's just... People want all this... People want to sit there and be this chosen one and want all these gifts and want to be the one to do this, but we go through a lot and y'all have not experienced anything. And if y'all have went through some shit, you didn't heal from it. This is why you cannot be the person that is called to do something. Because you didn't hear from it and you still a bad person and you're doing bad things. Or... you haven't experienced anything. You haven't experienced no hurt. You've been spoon-fed. Everything's been given to you. Let me see if I'm still connected on this thing. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, man. I'm like over it. With between yesterday with the text of my mother and today with this little thing with him, it's like, yeah, first one person is calling me delusional, telling me I'm in a mental dark place and that I don't live in reality. And then we got this person that want to sit here and call me negative because I told him that he brought something in here. You came in and I'm sleeping. You came in and I'm hungry. I'm gonna have a little tude. I'm gonna have a little tude. No, it's not your fault, but I'm gonna be a little snappy. You walked in and I'm up. I was sleeping and I'm on a fast with no food in my stomach. I'm gonna be a little cranky. Yeah, I am. Like, I don't know. And mind you, he knows this, that I'm on a fast. He came in, I'm sleeping. So what is it my fault? No, nigga, it's not your fault, but a bitch is going to be cranky. A bitch is going to be cranky. So you want to sit there and crucify somebody and call them negative because they are no food. You just woke them up. So I'm negative because you just woke me up and I'm hangry. I'm hungry. I don't need that. Everything is always, I'm a negative person. Every time there's something, I'm a negative person. No, I'm not. You want to throw that negative shit. Nah, fuck you. That's how I feel. Fuck you. If I'm the negative, then you're not a man. That's how I say. If I'm negative, then you are not a man. In my eyes. Because you are not doing the man thing that you're supposed to be as far as with a person that's supposed to be in your life. That's somebody that you want to be with. You're not doing the man thing. Because you still live in your fucking baby mama house. And trying to beat me on the head. Talk about we not doing nothing. I don't know what the fuck you doing. But want to claim me still as your woman? No. I don't think so. Again, I'm not saying he's a bad guy because he's not a bad person. He's the only person that's been there for me. He's the only one that sees what the bullshit that my mother has put me through. He is a witness to a lot of the things that I talk about when it comes to my mother. He is a witness to a lot of things that I say that when I talk about when it comes to my upstairs neighbors. So no, he's not a bad person. But this nigga, I don't know what it is about him that he has this thing when it comes to me. Like he has this doubt. I don't know what it is, but he doubts me. And it's like, yo, what the fuck? If you're gonna doubt me, then what? Why? Then leave me alone. Let me struggle on my own then. Let me figure it out then. Fuck it. Because obviously, to me, that's not love. If you continue doubt, how you doubt and you love me at the same time, that's not love. It blows my mind how people sit there and say they love somebody, but then they think so negative of you. How you love somebody, but you thinking the worst of a person. That don't make no sense to me. So people, when I tell you I'm fucking done, I'm fucking done. I'm ready to move the fuck out. I'm ready to move. I've been ready to move and I'm ready. I'm ready to get away from everybody that sits there and says I'm negative so that my energy is not around them anymore and they can't sit there and blame any negativity or toxicity on me because I'm not around them. They don't see me, they don't hear me, they're not conversating with me. So there's no, if I'm the negative one, then there's nothing around. I'm not around. They can live their lives, be happy then if I'm the one that's making them so miserable. Right? Because I'm not here to make anybody miserable. So if I'm making somebody miserable, then leave me be. Leave me alone. Or anything. But they don't hurt me. They don't hurt my feelings. They don't make me feel away. Like my upstairs neighbors with the harassing and spell work. I don't have no care and concern for these people. So what they do don't bother me. It don't hurt me. My feelings is not hurt. I don't feel no fucking way. And as far as forgiveness, I don't need to forgiveness because there's nothing to forgive. They a bunch of puppets that are doing whatever they're supposed to do in this lifetime for me to have my spiritual awakening. So whatever they're doing was supposed to be done for me to have my spiritual awakening. So I don't feel no way. Thank you. That's what I say. So they don't make me mad. They don't do anything. But when it comes to people that I love and I actually have care, concern, then that's where it at. But at this point, it's like I may love you, but I'm gonna love you from a distance. And I'm not gonna allow anybody to fucking make me feel any fucking type of way. Like, go away if that's the case. Like, seriously, like, I'm to the point where if I make you feel away, if I'm the negative one, I'm the toxic one, then just stay away from me. I'm not going to allow anybody to make me feel any type of way. I'm not a bad person and there's nothing fucking wrong with me. And I'm done with people making me feel like there's something wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. There ain't never been nothing wrong with me. Ever. I'm over it. Yeah. I don't know. People, let go. All I gotta say, my advice is let the fuck go for real. It's not worth it. It really isn't. Because all we doing is hurting ourselves. I'm only hurting myself. That's what I'm doing. I'm hurting my own self. Holding on to people that really don't got the love that I got for them. Holding on to people that sit here and think negative about me. You can't think I'm a good person and then say I'm negative. Which one is it? Am I a good person or am I negative? Because you can't think I'm both. I'm over it. And today I'm letting go. If they supposed to be in my life, they will be eventually. If they not, then God is going to find a way to get me the fuck out of here and away from people that sit there and try to hold shit over me. I'm done with that too. Because between my mother and him, they have a habit of saying, oh, I do this for you, I do that for you, help you with this, help you with that. If you ain't doing it because you want to do it, not because you trying to hold something over somebody, because you're trying to throw that in their face eventually to have some type of power, control, then don't do it. Eventually, I get help. Eventually, shit will start looking up. I don't know. At this point, I'm to the point where, like, I don't know what the outcome is going to be for me. I'm struggling. I ain't going to lie. My finance is slow. The only finance I got is the welfare. That's my finance right now. And I don't give a fuck if I talk about it. I don't give a fuck if I talk about my life because I'm not depressed. I'm not down out. I'm not down and out. I'm maintaining. I'm handling. I'm good. I'm still maintaining my shit. Still doing what I need to do. I'm good. I got the necessities. I got a roof over my head and food in the refrigerator. If anything, I don't really need anything else, right? Besides that, I'm safe in the roof of my home. Well, supposedly safe to the point, but I am safe, protected with guardian angels and all that shit. But you know what I mean by that. But I'm safe. Got a roof over my head. I got food in my fridge. And sometimes when I don't, I'll figure out a way. And if I don't got food, then I go and I won't eat. I go without eating. It ain't the first time it happened. It won't be the second time. It won't be the last time. Because I'm a person, I'm not going to continue to ask anybody for help. I've done asked internet for help. I've done reached out for support. I'm not going to ask my mother for help no more. I'm not going to ask anybody for help. If nobody wants to help me, that's cool. I'm not gonna beg nobody. Eventually all my shit is gonna get going for me. Eventually I'm gonna get customers. Eventually I'm gonna get the support that I need from real people that are really gonna support and not no fake supporters. Eventually it'll happen. But right now I guess I gotta go through my struggle. Whatever lesson or test that I'm going through, I gotta go through it. And it was okay. Maybe this was the lesson and the test that I need to let go of everything. Maybe I am supposed to be on my journey alone. And that kind of sucks, but it's whatever. I've been alone practically my entire life. My entire 40-something years old, I always felt alone. I've always been alone. Even if I was in a crowd, I've always been the oddball out, the weird one, the outcast, the darker one. You know what I'm saying? I was always the darker one out of the group I hung out with. So I always felt like the outcast. And I was definitely like the outcast because I'm mixed. I'm Puerto Rican and black. And everybody around me was either 100% Puerto Rican or more Hispanic than me, had more freedom than me, had more money than me, was able to do more things than me. I was always limited. I grew up very strict. My mother was very strict. I got a lot of hand-me-downs. I didn't really get everything that I ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? I got passed down from sister. When it was available, I was able to get it. Things like that. This is why I'm not a materialistic person. This is why I'm not into the old-fashioned Louis Gucci and all that, because I didn't grow up on that. I grew up in the ghetto in a poor neighborhood. I grew up poor. That's it. I grew up a poor person. I'm not afraid and I'm not ashamed to say that. Middle class, the minority. We're a minority. That's how I grew up, in the ghetto. So we didn't have much. We had to work with what we had. We had to make shit out of nothing. And I make shit out of nothing. This is how the fuck I survive. Because I'm not going to sit here and be stressed out. There's many ways to fucking make money. I'm going to make it. I'm going to try anyway. I'm so done. We're done. I'm done. So I don't know what God is going to do and how God is going to make this happen. But hopefully he makes this happen fast. Because I'm so ready to get the fuck out of here. I'm over it. I'm ready to disappear from everybody and go incognito. Seriously. Since I'm the negative one and toxic one, then I might as well just remove myself out of everybody's fucking life, because nobody gives a shit about me anyway. Nobody checks up on me. Nobody gives a shit. So what the fuck should I stick around for? Everybody real quick to just walk out my life real quick like that. So bye. Deuces. I don't care no more. As much as I say I don't care, because I don't care anymore, but I do care, but I don't care. Like, you know, like I care it's gonna hurt because there's certain people, you know, I care for them. But it's like I'm done with hurting myself. I'm only hurting myself. That's all I'm doing. I'm only hurting myself. I'm done doing that. We're done. I'm so done with that. I need people in my life that actually fucking give a shit about me. Not this fake bullshit. Not this conditional bullshit. That actually fucking give a shit about me. That's what I need. I don't need fake people. Even though I have enough love for myself. But like, if anybody's going to be in my life, I don't need the fake shit. That's why I swear to God, karma coming to anybody in my life that come in with some bullshit. Anybody, I don't give a fuck what way it is. If you coming in here to be fugazi in my energy, in shape or form, you coming in to be a fake supporter, karma, bitch, go somewhere with yourself. If you coming in to be a fake supporter, you gonna be blocked from my energy. You can't see me. You won't be able to see my motherfucking videos. I command that if you are a fake ass supporter, you will be blocked from my motherfucking videos. I command the Most High that if anybody has any ill will or malintention, may it be returned back to its sender instantly. There will be no more motherfucking delays in my motherfucking life. No more financial blocks in my life. No more drama, no more pain, no more problems. Because this bitch is over the bullshit. I'm over it. 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 What you doing, Simba Raven? I don't know what you're doing. Yeah. So this is a 2-hour event. I vented for 2 hours. And no, this is not me projecting my energy onto nobody. This is me just expressing myself about people that I haven't really spoke about online because I was just trying to save face for them. But I'm over it. I'm so over it. I really am. I'm tired. I'm tired of the arguing. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of being around negative bullshit, around negative people, about people who think negative about. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm tired. I don't know what else to say. I'm just really tired. I need a break. I need a fucking break. No, seriously, I want to cry saying this because I really do need a fucking break. It's like I keep going through shit after another. It's like, fuck. I need a break. I want to cry, but it's like I can't cry for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I've been wanting to cry and release shit, but it's like some tears will come down and then that's it. But it's like I really want to cry, like, like you know what I mean? Like I really want to cry with feeling, like I want to get all that shit out, like yell and scream, like I really want to cry, like I want to be able to release all my shit and get it out. And it's like I can't even do that in this house, because if I do this in this house, then my upstairs neighbors is gonna think, oh yeah, we got the bitch, and then they're gonna try to siphon off my energy, and it's like that shit's gonna piss me off. That right there will piss me off, for real. For real. So it's like I can't even fucking release in this apartment. Like I need to release, and I need to release, and I can't even do that here. So it's like, yeah, I'm over it, people. I need a fucking break. When is the God Most High Divine gonna give me my break? Because I need it. Like, I need it bad. No, like bad. I need it bad, for real. We ain't got time to be playing over here. This bitch need a break. Because if she gonna keep going through this shit, then I need my break, and I need a long break. And this shit, I don't ever want to go through this shit again. This shit should not be repeated. I don't ever want to go through this shit ever again, or deal with these people ever again. If you're gonna put me into a new level, bring me new devils, right? New fucked up energy, new karmic energy, that's fine. As long as they're not belligerent and dumb like the people that I have been around, because I can't. I have a low tolerance with people. And maybe that's why I was being tested and going through this, because my tolerance with people was like it's like that. Like that. Like, because I can't. Like, I can't do it anymore with negative. Like, I can't be around the negative. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I cannot. And then people want to call me negative. No, motherfucker, I'm trying to get away from the negative. You bringing the negative, trying to call me toxic and negative, but nigga, you the real one. You the one that with the... Anyway, I'm hungry. What time is it? I need this day to go by. I need it to be like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning so I can go the fuck to sleep. Because, like, I'm hungry over here. I really am. And this water is not doing it for me. People, I'm done. I'm done. Maybe I'll talk more about this later or tomorrow or something. But tomorrow's a new day, so I don't think I'm going to be talking about this tomorrow. But I'm so done. I'm done. I'm done. My mind is blown. My mind is just blown. That is two people that so-called call themselves into spirituality or on this spiritual path, but it's like, where? Because y'all still sleep. Y'all still don't know. Y'all still unaware. Where? I don't know. People, I'm out of here. I'm outie. I'm done. I might jump on and do a reading, but maybe not, because with the energy that I'm in, there's no point in me doing a reading and reading energy, because it's just going to pick up on me. So there's no point of doing a reading today. I might do a reading tomorrow, or maybe when I clear my energy and everything comes down, I might do a reading later. But I don't think I'm going to be doing any reading today. I don't think so. I was, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Probably tomorrow. But and I know this is a lot of full moon energy, because there's a full moon coming up. This is like the 3rd day before the full moon. So I already know there's a lot of full moon. Hey. There's a lot of full moon activity. And I know motherfuckers projecting a lot. But I just want to make sure that, just know that just because you heard some type of argument up in this house, don't motherfucking think that destroyed me or made me feel away. Because at the end of the day, I think I'm supposed to be on this journey by myself, and I'm okay with it. It hurts me. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm hurt, but I'm okay, and I'm gonna be okay. You know why? Because I'm blessed, and I'm gonna be forever blessed. I'm from New York, so Yeah. I'm just gonna just put more faith into the Most High and know that the Most High is gonna get me confirmation. Is gonna get me out of this because I'm done. I don't want to be here no more in this area, in this apartment, and it's like I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm like ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for my next adventure. I'm ready. Wherever it's gonna lead me, I don't know where it's gonna lead me, but I'm just ready to take that next step. I'm ready. Whatever fear I have is gonna be out the window because I'm ready. Once I'm fed up with something, that fear of me doing something goes away. Just like when I was scared to go to a shelter, I was so scared to go to a shelter. I thought I was not gonna be able to handle it. I used to tell myself I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it until I had no other choice but to be in a shelter because my mother kicked me out. My mother kicked me out. Kicked me out. She wasn't allowing me to stay. Well, not that she kicked me out. I lost where I was. I lost the place. I lost my place of where I was at. My mother wasn't letting me stay with her. Mind you, I was homeless in the street. I was hopping from house to house with strangers that I don't even know. Like I'm telling you, I could have been killed. I could have been raped. I could have been kidnapped because my mother didn't allow her to stay in her house, right? I had to put myself online to look for a place to stay with strangers. I didn't have no job. I couldn't pay them rent. All I had was welfare, right? And I had to sit there and go online to see if somebody was going to motherfucking let me stay with them. And there was this one lady, and there was a lady because I wasn't gonna stay with no man. I want you to know that your messages are on display. So you coming in my fucking video being stupid, you're gonna get karma, bitch, for being nasty. You being nasty. Watch you today. You gonna have a bad day, bitch, for coming in my fucking video, in my chat, being nasty. Everybody could see what you're saying. So don't think that you talking and that you in a chat. Let me run this down to you, Mr. Nick Roy, homeboy. Just because you in a chat replay and I'm in a live, most chat replays don't replay the conversation. This chat replay does. This chat replay is on my screen. So everything that you say is on the screen. So you want to go ahead with your stupid shit, by all means, go ahead. But everybody going to see your dumb shit that you saying. You're going to make yourself look like an idiot. Just like everybody else that was coming on here saying some dumb shit. So you want to be a dumbass too? Show everybody that you really a dumbass? And anybody that know you is going to know that you're a dumbass, that you come on people's videos to be perverted and nasty. Don't come on my channel if you don't want to be exposed. Because you're going to be exposed. You coming on here being a bully, a cyber, a pervert, racist, nasty in any type of way. All your fucking comments and all your chats are displayed on my screen. If you don't believe me, go to my video so you can see your chat on the screen. So if you want to continue to do what you're doing, by all means, go ahead. I'm just giving you a warning. Anyway, yeah, people. You got stupid people on my YouTube channel making all stupid comments. They be nasty with it too. Like, they stupid. This is about every single person that comes in my energy and fucks with me in any way, shape, or form, you get any karma. I'm done with y'all motherfucking people. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Karma, bitch. Karma. Have a bad day. Have the day you deserve. Because you obviously not going to have a good one if you come in on somebody's fucking video being nasty, talking about you like doggy style. Is this a fucking video? Do you see me doing anything sexual on here? Do you see me talking about anything sexual on my fucking channel? No, but you an idiot like you come on here and make a stupid ass comment. Y'all idiots. Y'all must have nothing better to do. Y'all must be bored with your life. You must have nobody in your fucking life. You must be a lame, pathetic ass for you to make a stupid comment like that. And not that you must be, you are. Because it's plain to see that you are. That you would literally you would rather make a fool of yourself online. That's what you're doing. You like people to see that you're a fool. By all means, go right ahead. Be the fool. Bring more entertainment. You the drama. You bringing the drama to my channel with your dumb shit. So go ahead. Be the drama on my channel. This is why I don't block my comments. I don't give a fuck. It don't bother me. Most people get bothered by comments. It don't bother me. I want y'all to say what y'all say. I want y'all to get your karma. I want you to come into my energy and fuck yourself over. This is why I don't block my comments. This is why I don't block shit. I want you to come in my energy and fuck yourself over. Give yourself karma. Please, by all means, do you. People, I'm done. I'm going to go relax. What time is it? It's 7 o'clock. I'm going to go relax. I'm going to go watch some TV and try not to eat something today. I'm going to try not to eat something for me. I'm going to try. I'm going to try not to eat nothing today. I got one more day, today and tomorrow. We're going to see how this works out. But they say you can go 3 days without eating as long as you got water. So go fast. Go cleanse yourself now. Cleanse, motherfuckers, cleanse. Peace out, people. Peace out, people. You already know if you watch me with good heart and good intention, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions, you already know all evil eyes go blind. 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this video, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow for vibing a so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want to do to you. And it says 3222 on the timer. 222 on the timer. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass business. And go heal yourself. Please. I want everybody in my life that is unhealed to heal themselves. Because I'm healing. I'm doing the healing. I'm doing the letting go. They should too. So people, peace, and maybe I might be back with another reading because it's kind of early and I'm not bothered. I'm not in a bad mood. My attitude is not funky. There's no negative energy here, so I might do a reading. But I'm gonna wait a little till later because a bitch gotta pee, a bitch wanna watch TV, and a bitch wanna smoke a blunt in peace. Hey, that rhyme all the time. I'm always rhyming all the time. And now let me stop. Bye, people.